Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew Huddleston, and I am the Director of Communications here at AFGE. I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about what we can do for you and what we do here at the AFGE Communications Department. Here in this first slide, you'll see our main line or phone number and my email address. If you need anything, feel free to reach out to us. First of all, I'd like to just introduce you to the fantastic staff of professionals we have who spend every day communicating on behalf of our union, making sure that you stay informed about what's going on throughout the Federation and that the rest of the world knows what issues are on the minds of federal and DC government workers. We've got myself, I'm the director of the department, I oversee everything. Brianna Anderson, who's our admin, keeps everything running on time, keeps all our administrative work done. Sydney Glass, who's our communications specialist, who focuses on TSA issues and social media. Chelsea Bland, who runs point on our email program, along with several other things, including photography and trainings. We've got Tim Kaufman, who's our media specialist and our point person for DEFCON and DoD issues, pay and legislative issues as well. We got Dan Reel, who's our webmaster, as well as runs point on our texting program and local websites. Brittany Holder, who's our press secretary, she runs point on our VA issues, as well as general press inquiries, op-eds, letters to the editor, stuff like that. And finally, we've got Tish Cornhill, who writes our Insider, 5 original stories each week, and illustrates social media graphics, animated videos, and a bunch of other stuff. We've got a really fantastic team here at AFG of professionals who bring it every single day. And you really have something to be proud of as a local leader in this team. We use a number of different storytelling tools to lift up the issues that are important to AFG members and lift up the voices of AFG members on those issues. We use press releases, letters to the editor, op-eds, photos. We arrange press interviews for local leaders and council leaders, national leaders. We put together newsletters and email communications. Use websites, our own website and others, videos, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. We use digital mobilization and text messaging, SMS, advertisements, whether it's print, digital, or on a billboard somewhere. We put together trainings in communications and develop apps. And all these things are things that are available to you as members of this federation to help tell our story, right? And make sure that folks out there understand the issues that are important to our members. Here's some examples of some of the work that we've done in the media recently, lifting up AFGE voices. We're in the trade publications like NextGov, talking about the importance of telework to productivity for our members. You know, when you're not commuting back and forth, you've got extra time to take care of stuff. We've got another article here in the trades in Government Executive about an ongoing organizing campaign that we've got going on. We're in Ms. Magazine talking about paid family leave, which we've been fighting for years, decades, really. We've got this op-ed in The Hill, a national publication with a high degree of readership in Congress and folks on Capitol Hill about TSA and the staffing shortages there in that agency. And of course, we've got President Kelly here on Good Morning America, you know, sort of the broadest of the broadest audiences that you can get, network television, right? So really, we're everywhere. We're in trade publications, we're in progressive publications, we're in more conservative publications. We really run the gamut. And it's a testament to the work that our team does here at AFGE. We also try to provide thought leadership on issues that are important to government workers, placing 1 or 2 opinion pieces per month on various topics, stuff like, you know, wrapping up the first 100 days of the Biden administration, some of the fantastic things they did for federal government workers and federal government workers unions in that first 6 months. We're in the Progressive magazine, which is syndicated out all over the country, meaning that this article appeared in newspapers all throughout the country as well as in this magazine, just talking in general about why strong unions make for a better workplace for workers and for us all. One in a magazine called Blavity about how labor unions can help put an end to the plague of systemic racism in our society. And finally, one about making sure that federal government workers are fairly compensated, and that it's time for you all to have a pay raise. We're also on social media. So if you'd like to follow us on social media, we're on Facebook at AFGE Union, on Twitter at AFGE National, on Instagram at AFGE Union, and on LinkedIn. Just search AFGE. And to the left and to the right, you'll see some examples of some of the kinds of content you'll see on our pages. Over to the left, a member who's saying why they joined AFGE and why it's so important to them to be a member of this union. On the right, again, we're still fighting for that 3.2% pay increase. We also help keep AFGE members informed with these council level newsletters. We work with our councils at that level to try to put together content monthly or bi-monthly to make sure that folks within the council understand the issues specific to them that our union is working on, and make sure that our members stay informed. We also have several other internal publications. I mentioned before, the Government Standard, which Tim Coughlin runs point on, and the AFGE Insider, which Tisha Cornhill runs point on. The Government Standard comes out once every 2 months, and it's a magazine about 14 pages just dedicated to issues that are going on throughout our federation, issues that our members are facing in their agencies, legislative issues that we're fighting on, national campaigns that we've got running, organizing. You can find it all in this magazine, and it's all digital now on our website, afge.org. The AFGE Insider, similarly, is 5 original stories each week put together for you to keep you up to date about what's going on in this federation. Our team does a great job putting these together each and every week, and it's a lot of great information there for you to keep up with and make sure that you know the latest about what's going on in your union. We also, of course, have our flagship website, afge.org. And there's a lot of great information on here. You'll find all the articles in the Insider. You'll find all the Government Standard articles. Plus, you'll see our press releases, our AFGE Now organizing campaigns, our legislative information, so bills that are moving through Congress right now that we support and what their status is, member benefits on here, so you can find all the great benefits that you get for being a part of AFGE, being a member of AFGE. There's a great resource, and you can tell it's a great resource because we have millions and millions of people coming to afge.org every year to get the information on our website. There's a lot of great stuff on there. I encourage you to visit that website. We also have our new communications training series on here. So you could come here. It's a self-paced training with 7 new articles on here, like writing for the web, how to reach out to the media, how to get started on social media, and make sure your local is all set up with what it needs on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And this online self-paced comms workshop with resources. You can see over here to the left a snapshot of it with a video from the legislative conference. I know that our team is going to update this video at some point in time. So by the time you're watching this, it may already be updated. This may look a little bit different, but it's the same concept, right? A video you can watch, a self-paced training, and then the resources down there underneath that you can click on and use at your leisure. You can access this by going to afg.org, leaders and activists, clicking on training and education, and then communications training. And there's a lot of great resources there, not just this. And I encourage you to poke around in that communications section and find some of the great resources that are available to you. We've also got this new AFGE Now microsite that we've launched, right? We're running this organizing campaign, and we're encouraging people to join our union. And really, there's never been a better time to join AFGE than right now. Momentum is on our side after 4 years of really struggle and fight. We've got our footing again, and we are winning. Momentum is on our side. So I encourage you to go to afge.org/now. Take a look at some of the materials that are there. There's really great stuff, and it has everything that you need from soup to nuts to run organizing events at your local and show people really the power of this union and why they ought to become a member, not tomorrow, not next hour, but right now. Our initial results from this website, we just launched it earlier this year. We've already had over 50,000 people who visited the organizing hub already. thousands and thousands of downloads of AFGE Now materials. They've got flyers, power packs, which are PowerPoint presentations, flyers that are editable, everything that you need, like I said, to run organizing events at your local and start recruiting new members. There's 17 new pieces of material, organizing material there as I speak with you today, and more on its way. So by the time that you watch this, I'm sure there will be more material here. And here's an example of some of the new slick material that we've got here on afge.org/now and our Now Organizing Hub. And just finally here, a reminder, we're here to help, right? Our communications team works for you as local leaders and as members, as council leaders, whoever it is that happens to be watching this video. We're here to work for you if you're an AFGE member. We do trainings, media work, social media, set up websites for you, help create flyers and anything else that you might need. So make sure to reach out to us again. Here's our contact information for our main line and my email. Hope to hear from you soon and hope this was a helpful overview of our communications department.